Hey everyone, Jordan here. Today we're going to be taking a look at a budget-friendly monitor from MSI. This is a 27-inch full 1080p monitor coming in around about £109 at the time of filming. This is the MAG 274PFW. A little bit of a mouthful, but this is a high refresh rate 180Hz monitor, so great for all your fast-paced action games, maybe some competitive games as well. Taking this out of the box, we've got all of our bits and bobs on the back. So we've got our base plate there, and then the arm which the monitor will clip into. We've also got our power adapter. I actually really like the fact that they've done this in white as well to match the monitor. A lot of them you'll see just be black, and it obviously takes away from the other white aesthetic, so nice little touch there. We've also got a white power lead and also a white HDMI cable. This is going to be HDMI 2.0. Also got some little standoffs, so it's like if you're going to use a VESA mount, it does support 75x75 VESA, and then also our documentation in there as well. So let's take a look at our base and how we're going to put this together. All very nicely protected in the box. A nice white stand, simple screw thread for the arm to go in as well. And there is our arm, so this will simply thread into the bottom. We'll just turn this upside down, connect that in. There we go. That's then ready to install our monitor onto. You've also got some rotation on there as well, so you could do this in a portrait mode if you wanted to. There's also some tilt and adjust on there as well. So here is our monitor. There's the VESA mount I mentioned, the 75x75. Got the little nipple control on the back. A couple of pills as well. Oh, yep. So before we put this onto the stand, let's look at our inputs and outputs. So we've got two HDMI 2s, we've got a DisplayPort 1.4a, there's also a headphone out, and then we've got a power jack in. There's also a Kensington lock on there as well, should you need to use that. So we're going to take the stand with the pegs and then slide them into the gaps on the monitor. It goes on like that. And then inside the manual you'll find two screws. Some monitors do have that little clip method and it locks into place, then you don't have to do anything else, but being this is a budget monitor, they have gone for a little bit of cost saving option. I'm not mad about it though. I think for the prices coming in at, that's more than acceptable. There we go, so that's now installed. So we have got some height adjustment, like I mentioned, there's 130mm, so quite a bit of movement there. You can also do the 90-degree portrait, like I mentioned. Should you want to use this as a second display, maybe you might upgrade to a 1440p one or something in the future, you can do that. You've also got some tilt on there as well, and you can rotate the base a little bit as well, so plenty of adjustment options on there. We're now going to get this powered up and we can have a look at what it's like all powered up with the image on the screen, and we'll talk about what we're going to do with it. So all set up, and I'm running just an HD test from YouTube just to have an idea of the colour primarily. It is pretty good for a budget monitor straight out of the box. We'll of course have a bit of a dabble and change it for my review as well in a little bit of time. But let's cover some other key things that you might want to know about. In terms of colour accuracy, we've got 90% of the Adobe RGB, 92% of the DCI-P3, and then sRGB 117%. This is an IPS panel, 300 nits of brightness, and then a 1000:1 contrast ratio. There's also HDR ready as well, should that be something that you guys want to use. Now, like I mentioned, I will be reviewing this monitor maybe in, say, 3 or 4 weeks' time. The idea of this unboxing was to give you a little bit of like a heads up, and then you can leave some questions or anything you'd like to see in that review down below, and I can obviously take that on board and make sure I cover it in the full review. The menu is quite easy to navigate though, just to the nipple system like I mentioned, and then you can go through different settings and things like that. There's also some programmable options for up, down, left and right. I did notice if you press down you can do little quick modes to put like a crosshair on the screen, so if you're going to go a real try hard in like CSGO or something and you want to have that on the screen all the time, that is something you can add. Might be quite useful for some people, especially with the high refresh rate. So I'll leave the links for this in the description box below if you want to check one out in a bit more detail. You may even want to get one of that kind of price point, especially for a second monitor. That's a great price for that kind of thing. Also, quickly, I want to say big thanks to Into That AM. Kind of sent me this shirt and a couple of others that you'll see in some videos, and they've got some really nice apparel, and they do loads of different designs. Also some more plain stuff if you guys aren't into designs on shirts. They've also got loads of great like multi-buy offers and stuff as well. But you can use my code JASH10 a discount to get 10% off your orders. Please do check them out in the link in the description as well. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you would like to see in the full review. Any other questions, do let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you enjoyed this first look. Get subscribed, ding the bell so you don't miss the full review. Thank you to MSI for sending this out for me to look at. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.